Hi there. Like a lot of crafters, I've been buying some bits off Temu just to see what they're like. And the other day I had come some Japanese fabric pre-cut, and they're pre-cut into 6-inch squares, I believe. Let me just check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, 6-inch, and loads of different designs. There's 50 in the pack, and I think it was £6.85 or something for the pack, and they're a nice thick quality. They're not like the usual thin Chinese fabrics you get. So impressed with them, I've actually ordered another 2 packs. But this is what I'm doing. I'm doing a magic square quilt. So I've done the first 2 blocks, and that's the first block. So as you can see there, squared in the middle and the quarter triangles around the outside, and that is the second block. So now it's called a magic square because it's so easy to do. It's foolproof, and if like me you have trouble with the quarter triangles, adding them onto squares, etc., misaligning them, they're on the bias, they're getting misshapen, this is a great method for doing them. So join me and I will show you how I do the magic square. Right, first off you pick 2 squares and they need to be the same size. So I'm taking one off the top and one off the bottom, and I'm going to put them face down onto each other, lining them up, and then using a marker and a ruler, the one on the top, I'm marking corner to corner. Now, just before I do anything else, let me just take the bottom one off. Right, so it's, I don't know how well you can see that, I don't know if you can see it at all, but I have actually marked them. It's actually in yellow, corner to corner. Now where the 2 lines cross, I'm going to do a cut like that. Right, now we're going to put them face down onto each other, lining them up. You can pin them if you want, or you can do it like me, just ad hoc. And then we're going to do machine 1/4 inch around all 4 sides. Right, I'm ready to machine. I start halfway down the seam rather than starting in the corner. It saves them little chewed up bits. So okay, so it's machined all the way around, right sides together, with the little cut there in the middle. So let me move you over where it's a bit more light so you can see what I'm doing next. Right, now where the cuts are and the chalk lines that I've put on, I'm going to continue the cut right up into the corner. Oh, sorry about that. Right, so that's the 4 cuts done, and then it'll be open out, and press, and there you have your magic square with your perfect quarter triangles. Right, on the quilt I've done the first 25 blocks using the fabrics that came in that first pack. There was 50 squares, so that's 25 blocks from there. I ordered another 2 packs. They've now arrived. 2, both identical to what I've already used. I've worked out I need 64 blocks in total, so that's what I'm working through at the moment. Just done the first few. Yeah, so that's 64 blocks, and that will be some sashing in between as well, and that will give me double bed size. I've decided I'm not going to quilt to this. I've decided I'm going to make it into a quilt cover. Yeah, so it's going to be made into a quilt cover. So I will use, I've got plenty of fabric, I've got plenty of quilt sets that I've bought as well. So I will make some sort of envelope backing for the quilt to go into when I get to that bit. First off, I've got all these blocks to work through. Now, a couple of little tips. Because I'm doing a 1/4 inch seam, I'm using my 1/4 inch foot, but I want to stop 1/4 inch away from the end to turn. So what I do is I mark 1/4 inch down from where my needle goes. I draw a line so I know when the edge of my fabric reaches that, I can drop my needle and I will be 1/4 inch away. It saves that going over than having to go back a bit, to get it lined up to the side. Now, how I worked out my 1/4 inch was with one of these. I got this on Temu, and I've got all the different stitch sizes with holes. And how it works is, take my needle up, I can drop my needle down. Actually, I'll do it the other way around. The 1/4 inch hole is here, so I can, hang on, let's do this properly. I'm trying to do this with one hand now. Take the foot off, wind the needle down, and that will give me an exact 1/4 inch line. So I can draw my line right across there. If, of course, I wanted, if I'm doing a different stitch and it says I've got to be 7/8 from the edge, right, I can do me 7/8, spin that round. If I've got to do a 7/8 seam, I should say, spin that round. So I've got a 7/8 of an inch seam, and I can put a magnetic stitch guard on this side. And again, they do them on Temu. I didn't order them because I have quite a few of them anyway. So that was just something else I got from Temu. Another thing I picked up was a seam roller. so where I can just press my seam down, and that's all I've done on these and these. I haven't done any ironing with a hot iron yet. I've literally gone down with the seam roller. So that was another good thing off Temu. I did order some more quilting rulers as well. There's this one, which is a big 12-inch square. I didn't have a 12-inch square. I had an 8-inch square, and I've got a 6-inch square, but I didn't have a 12-inch. So I've ordered this 12-inch. I ordered myself another 6-inch one. And this 6-inch one has got centimetres on it, which you don't often find on a quilting ruler, but that was why I went for this one, was because it's got the centimetres. I have got plenty where they've just got the inches. So I got them two. What else did I get on Temu? Because I ordered some bits that came with this second lot of fabric. Oh, that was the other thing I ordered. Wandering away there. I ordered myself some more clips, seam ruler, stitch guide, another little organiser box to keep some charms in. These are all zip charms that I'm collecting, and zip charms. There we go. They go on the toilet bags, etc. So that has got 3 different layers and lots of little compartments in each, so I got that as well. So that's all the bits I got on this second Temu order with the fabric. I don't think there was anything else, nothing I can think of anyway. So I'm going to crack on now and get these blocks done, and part 2 I will show you when we come to put the whole thing together.